Aloha everybody, Gabe here from the Hawaii Institute of Self-Reliance, His Survival. Welcome back, mahalo for watching. Today's video, I want to show you some of the items that I have to be reviewed on my channel in the next couple months. I was really thrifty and I purchased some items off of Amazon that were very cheap, or I watched them until they dropped to a price that the lowest price that I'd seen off of Amazon. First up, I got quite a few blades and 2 machetes and a couple of knives, a lot of cold steel. For instance, like this cold steel wakasashi with the American Tonto tip, made out of 1055 steel, made in South Africa. The fit and finish isn't the best, but for $20, not that bad. It is kind of a silly item. It's not long enough to be an effective machete, or it's only a 13-inch blade. This is more like a backup weapon, backup melee weapon to your main melee weapon for the zombie apocalypse. Let's say you have a chainsaw and you need a backup blade. This would probably be perfect, right? Your chainsaw stalls, you can drop your chainsaw and bust this out and take out some zombies, no problem. And it's pretty solid, for 20 bucks, not bad. I got a 30-liter backpack. I got a 150 lumen headlamp by Olight. I got a poncho. I got a couple other cold steel knives. I got a Condor knife. I got a OneTigris tarp. So don't go away, and I'll talk about some of these items, give you a first impression, or kind of a first impression, a first look at these items. Stay tuned. First up, the Condor Eco Parang, the orange handle. I'm going to be testing this out in the jungle for sure. Next up will be the Pocket Boy by Silky, made in Japan. This is almost a 7-inch blade folding saw. Comes with a plastic case that you can use on your belt. Everybody raves about Silky, and there's a reason why. Really good saw. Next up would be the OneTigris tarp. It's a lightweight ripstop tarp. And then an Olight headlamp. This is a cheap one, but my first Olight, so I'm excited to test this out, and it's pretty bright. Next up would be a cold steel fin hawk. Everybody raves about this folder. I had to pick one up, and it's a little stiff. You can see, it doesn't have the nice kickback that you could do like that. I don't know, you have to do it two-handed, and this tri-lock is a little stiff, I would say, and I've been carrying this around for a couple days and I'm enjoying this knife so far. It seems pretty tough, and I will be testing it out camping and in the wilderness, because this is a wilderness folder, or bushcraft folder if you want to call it that, with the Scandi grind and the tough tri-lock there. Next up is the Snugpak Patrol Poncho. This is the enhanced version. It has the pockets, so I'm going to test that out. And the jungle rains a lot. Next up would be a cold steel fin hawk. It's like a Mora, but I don't know, this might be better than my Mora companion, so we'll go head to head with the Mora companion. And the sheath is really nice. Cold steel. Next up was something I just picked up just for fun. Zombie killer backup zombie blade for the zombie apocalypse. And the fit and finish was a little rough. I'm gonna have to touch up that edge for sure, but I got it for $20. All of this stuff I was watching on Amazon, and I got the best deal that I've seen, the best price, watching it for a while. And then that brings me to the Mountainsmith Wizard backpack. I'm really stoked on this backpack. It's pretty cool. I like the hops color. got a bright interior dump pouch with a couple of options, and it's just tough, or decent, I should say, clips. I like that, and I bought this for 90 bucks, so I'm pretty stoked. It seems pretty tough and comfortable. I've been hiking around using it. I probably put a couple miles on it so far, and I'm going to be testing this out in the jungle. And there you go, some of my products that I just got recently off of Amazon, and I will be testing them out in the jungle. Stay tuned. Okay, so I was really thrifty. All those items, I was watching all the knives and all, the backpack, and you know how Amazon, they'll tell you if it decreases or increases, the price. And so I watched it all, ordered it all. I'm a Prime member, and I do affiliate links. And that reminds me, check out the description box for a couple of the links that you can go to, and that helps out the channel. Some affiliate links. Right off the bat, some of the items have impressed me, and I'll link a couple of those that I would suggest buying even without me really testing them. Like the Finn Wolf is a solid knife. It's a solid folder, and I got it for like $31, and I think they're normally like $32 or $35, and that's still a good deal. This is $30 normally, and I bought it for $20. I don't know, $30 maybe a little bit much, because the sheath really, it's really kind of odd how the sheath works on this thing. You actually feed it through. I've never seen a sheath like this. You feed it through the loop right there, and you hook it there. And what is this supposed to go on your belt? This just, I don't know, this is just silly, I don't know. There's no real way to attach this to your belt. I guess they don't want you to like walk around with it. But in Hawaii, I think it would be okay. The only problem is it does resemble a sword, and that's what the police don't necessarily want you to be carrying in Hawaii. That's what I've heard. As long as it's not a sword, it can be any length. Literally, you can have a 21-inch machete on your hip. You wouldn't care. But if it was a 21-inch katana, they might go, that's a katana. There's, its main purpose is really a weapon, and a machete has a ton of different purposes. So anywho, this is kind of odd, this the fit and finish wasn't very good, but anyway, 20 bucks. I'm not like, I don't have any buyer's remorse. This is awesome. And I did get a paycheck from AdSense and the Amazon affiliate, and that's where all these items came from. I basically just took all the money that I made off of YouTube ads and Amazon affiliate links, where I make a little bit of money off of that, and I just put it right back in the channel. Just basically run this like a corporation kind of, just put everything back. There's really no need to have all these knives. What am I going to do with it? The smart thing would have been to put it in the bank, right? But I want to keep the channel going. I'm not here to make money off of my channel. I am lucky that I did make some money, and I get to, have some items to review. But, like I said, honestly, I don't need 15 machetes. You know what I mean? So, just that's how I'm going to run my channel. Is pretty much everything goes back into it. All the money that I make off of my channel goes back into my channel. So I'm going to wrap this video up right here. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes. Make sure you mash that thumbs up button and hit the bell symbol to get notifications for when I upload a video. You can watch it and tell me what you think. And make sure you subscribe. And until next time, aloha! I get my jungle ninja going here. What? Jungle ninja?